Live. What's up, everybody? Caleb here. Glad you could join me. Hope to hear from you in the chat. Let me know if you can hear me okay and everything. We're doing Splatoon 2 Global Testfire. Let's see if we can get logged in. This may be weird with the internet. If you have a weapons preference, let me know. I'll take these headphones out, actually. Well, what should I do? This is the new one. I'll try this because it's the most new of them. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, this game, I'm a big fan of the original Splatoon. So you kind of have to stay a little more focused the whole time than in Zelda. So if I don't get to all of the chat, then try to be understanding. But in between matches, be a good time to talk. And how many of you guys have played Splatoon? Let me know in the comments below. And the controls are a bit different, so bear with me. Anybody who's played the Wii U version and then has tried this Global Testfire can vouch for me. They switched 2 buttons, which I think is ultimately a good thing for this version, but the muscle memory, man, it gets you. Takes some getting used to. So, come on. Alright, so this is a new level. It's a Muscle Forge Fitness, I think is what it's called. It's like a gym. It's pretty sweet. I'm very excited for this game. Splatoon might be my second favorite game series in existence. I'm a huge fan of the first one. Very excited for the second one. It was probably the thing that most shocked me when the Switch was announced, is Splatoon 2 also was announced. Kind of trying to... Ooh! Okay, kind of trying to watch out for that guy here. Ooh, I'm doing bad. Let's see here. Actually, I played a little bit this morning for like 20 minutes. I logged on here, got up early enough or whatever, and this is the only level I've gotten so far. I believe they're demoing another level also, but I have yet to see it. There we go. Having some trouble with the sensitivity here. Seems very fidgety for some reason. Maybe it's because the controller is smaller. I don't know. Probably just making up excuses here. Out of ink. I can show you the special here. Hang on. Oh, there we go. Can't do it on a grate. Oh, he picked me off. But it's a jetpack. Pretty sweet. That's the thing you're gonna have to get used to if you played the original. You're gonna pull the map up because the map button used to be the jump button. It's also the same button that's used as jump in Zelda, which most Switch players have probably been playing lately, but nevertheless, I think we got it. So cool. I have to get used to these. What are they called? Oh, we lost. Bummer. I thought that for sure looked like more pink, but whatever. That's a pretty cool haircut. I was at the bottom. I had 6 splats, so that's kind of surprising I was at the bottom, but must not have covered much turf. Are any of you guys going to play this with me when it comes out? That would be sweet. It's sort of the middle of the afternoon, so I imagine a lot of you guys are busy. We're not as much traffic as I'm used to, but that's okay. All the new haircuts, man, are just so different. Can't wait to play this with Sam and my wife. Ooh, I like this color combination. Sometimes there's just like pretty colors. Ooh, I need to get better at that dodge roll. I see people doing it. It's pretty helpful. But it's a new thing. I'm not used to it. I've been playing Splatoon for so long without that function that it's hard to just teach yourself this is a different game. But for those of you who don't know anything about Splatoon, perhaps hadn't considered that, the goal of this game mode is to cover the most turf. And I can actually teleport here. Like, that's how that works without the touch screen of usual. No! Gotta watch out for grates. Okay. I need to recenter my... There we go. That was close. That could have been very bad. Just trying to recenter my camera there. I like this color of blue. It's really awesome. I wonder if there will be like new ink color. They look like slightly altered versions of the same. Oof, double. Is this going to be a triple kill? Ran out of ink. No. Could have been my moment to shine. I need to start using my my like side weapons and my side arms and stuff like that. Out of Splatoon practice, although I'll probably be playing with Sam now that I'm all excited about this one. Ooh, that was helpful. That guy helped me out big time. Got that special again. It's easy for them to pick you off, though, is the problem. Nevertheless, for science. So it actually teleports you once you've been on your ride and run out or whatever. Just teleports you back to where you started, which is both good and bad. You can't get into like tricky places and stay there, but you can, like, you might get in a pinch and it'll help you out of it or whatever, which is cool. But the tilt controls work really good. Okay, I forgot for a minute if we were purple or not. Like, I thought we were winning, but yes, we were purple, which was sweet. Man, such different looks. Like, it's crazy to see the characters like this. 7 kills. Sheesh, not kills. Splats. This is what kind of violent video game do you think that I'm playing here? But yeah. Getting notifications from other people I follow that are streaming this. Everybody wants to stream this and wants to have the opportunity to try it out, test it, and I don't blame them. Seems like a fun game. Maybe after this match, debating whether or not I should try switching to a different weapon, possibly. By the way, for those of you that are wondering, like, what in the world is Gamerfaith just like suddenly exclusively a gameplay channel now? Because there was like no gameplay on it, and then all of a sudden, no, it's not. In fact, I have a quote unquote normal video scheduled for tomorrow already. It's just been the easy way to connect with y'all lately with work and school. Currently having to work and go to the hardest part of my semester, probably. And so it gets a bit intense. So it's been nice to be able to just connect with you guys real quick, talk to you guys instantly through the live streams and all that stuff. So that's kind of why that's been happening. But plan to have both types of videos. One to type to help us grow, and one type to kind of help us connect with each other and grow in our friendship and stuff. That's a kind of the goal. Let's go. Let's go. No. Why? Hey, Brent White. What's up, dude? Let's see. You ask, should Christians play violent video games? You know, I don't want to. That's a tough bag. I don't want to call it totally 100% because you know, I don't play super. I know my line, I guess, is what I should say. So like a fantasy game or like a Lord of the Rings game or something, I don't feel like that. Oh, that guy flew right off the edge. I don't feel like that drags me down or hurts my heart in any negative way. However, I do find that a lot of there are other games, like I don't play any Grand Theft Auto or anything like that because I feel like it would cause more negative for me. So it's kind of the heart of the issue. It's not like I can come up with some strict guidelines of exactly where you can draw the line, but kind of, you know, God weighs the heart. And so if violent video games are dragging you down as a Christian and hurting your relationship with God and your service to him, then man, that guy is good. Then I don't think that you should do that. But I'm also not going to sit here and claim that every situation is exactly the same, so it's really hard to tell. But I tend to, man, this is my worst round ever because I'm like, goodness, because I'm trying to talk to you. This is what happens. I guess that's sort of my stance. Like, finding that balance is a tricky thing. Some people will tell you that all video games are pure evil because they're a waste of time and stuff like that. I don't agree with that. I have a video about with more of my thoughts on that. But there are definitely movies, TV, video games, all that stuff. You can draw the line, and there are shows like Game of Thrones and stuff like that. Games like Grand Theft Auto. I don't play them because I know that it won't do me any good. It'll just drag me down. So I stay away from it. That's part of why I like Nintendo so much, but I'm also like a huge fan of Zelda, and Zelda might be something that is too much for somebody, that drags them down. For me, I'm able to see the adventure and the story and find motivation in it, but that might not be everybody, so I don't want to make any assumptions. Finally, a different level. About time. But anyways, that's my 2 cents, I guess. Not that I have all the answers or anything like that, but those are kind of my thoughts. Thank you for asking. I just got blasted. Alright. Focus time. Problem is, all these people playing are probably the serious people because they bought the Switch right away and they know about this event, so they're probably massive Splatoon fans. So it's not like all the newbies or anything like that are playing. Oof. Run away. I need to be more dodgy. There we go. Oh, I think he got that kill. That's okay. Teamwork. Ah, run away. Those chargers. If you play a charger in this game, we need to have a talk. I can't get the hang of the charger, but people who are good at it are so tough to deal with. There we go. So tough. This is more. This reminds me. This level sort of reminds me of Splatoon 1 a little bit. Seems like a good, solid, to the point level. I feel like the ground damage is pretty intense in this game. Out of ink. There we go. Ooh. Oh, right into that bomb. Hey, what's up? Thank you for the bracelet and letter. You are so welcome. Thank you. I should be thanking you. To everybody who supports on Patreon, I'm about to make a video kind of announcing this too. That you can see there's a fundraiser there at the bottom. That's we're trying to reach for some pretty cool goals with the video making. Right now we're not very frequent, but we're trying to change that. And some of our brave patrons have just really come along and helped with the ministry, and so much. You mean so much. So that's what they're talking about there. Thanking for the bracelet is you get I send you one of my bracelets. I'll show you in a second. How dare me? These bracelets. I'll mail you one. So when you join on Patreon. So thank you, but thanks for stopping by the stream too. Good to hear from you. Is the stream quality okay and everything? Nobody has let me know of any sound issues or anything like that. Other than I keep losing, but unfortunately, no amount of internet speed can help with that. But let me know if there's any issues. I don't know how much I can do to fix it, but I could try to look at it. But I'll assume it's good if I don't hear anything. Thanks for stopping by too in the middle of the afternoon. So when did you what color? Remind me what color your bracelets were. Waiting on the next one. Love hanging out with you guys. Thanks for stopping by. Let's go. Hopefully, if any of you guys get Switches, we can play some stuff together. Maybe that'd be fun. Got my Nintendo Network ID posted there on the side, and so yeah, become my friend on Nintendo. You're a Charger. My sworn nemesis defeated me. Squid, that's to the point. See, there's somebody who cares about this. Might have to grab Sam by the collar, sit him down, and force him to play this game with me at some point. He's a busy boy, busy bee. But man. The one was red, yellow, and black. The other was red, white, blue. Gotcha. Cool. The one is a gospel bracelet. If you go to the Threads of Hope website, I don't remember the link off the top of my head because it's not just threadsofhope.com, but if you go to the Threads of Hope website, they haven't. I don't know how easy it is to find the explanation, but there is an explanation somewhere that exists about what the colors on that bracelet represent. Come. You're gonna see my true frustration. My true colors are... What is this color? Is this yellow or green? I guess it's definitely yellow, right? But it's got a greenish tint to it. My family, like, just tells me straight up I'm color blind, especially my wife. Because I'll be like, yeah, that green shirt, and people think I'm crazy. Hey, I haven't seen that one before. That's pretty cool. I don't want to get near you. Maybe I can do this. How did that not blast him? I gotta try a different weapon here in a second. Come on, I didn't get either of them. Before I go, how does a person get started in streaming? I want to start streaming League of Legends content for Christians. I'm trying to think how you would do League. Because I don't do a lot of PC work myself, so you might have to do some problem solving. I'm gonna exit, change weapons, but so there's a program called OBS. It's like Open Broadcaster or something like that. You guys have a preference for what I choose? In 5, 4, maybe just to mix it up, we'll do a splat roller. I'm not very good with the splat roller, but I'm curious. I've heard it's changed up a little bit in this one. My curiosity's got me. Anyways, that program, so you can kind of set up channels on it, and for YouTube, you put in a stream key into that program and click stream and blah blah blah. I can't really get into all the technical details, but if you do a Google search for how to stream with OBS, then that'll get you started. There's a lot of great tutorials out there, so I don't need to reinvent the wheel. But Twitch is also an option that a lot of people do. I already had an audience on YouTube, so I have a Twitch account, but I haven't really utilized it much because you guys are already all on YouTube, so it seemed kind of silly to try to get everybody to follow me to both places. Ooh, blasted. But anyways, yeah, that's my quick. Do you have like a specific question maybe that I could possibly help with more clearly? Ooh, got me. You may have not been referring so much to the technical end of things, but just the, like, something else. I don't know. So sorry if I didn't answer your question exactly what you meant. But if you get that set up, let me know, definitely. Definitely let me know what your channel is and stuff like that. We could be buddies. This is weird without the, like, customizable loadouts and stuff. Totally changes the game because none of the weapons are stuff I'm really used to using. But I used to be pretty good with the roller when I first started Splatoon, but it's been a minute since I used it. I used a decent amount of what is it called? Dual Squelcher and the bucket, one of the buckets. I also like. There we go. Now we going. Wow, that's a really intimidating like ink splat on the side of the screen compared to the old game, and it's intense and fiery. You can sure lay down a lot of ink with this thing, though. I ought to use my special. That's what it is. That seems cool. Ah, you like... Okay, the layout. You're starting on Twitch, but you like the layout. Yeah, some of that stuff, like the background or whatever, I made on Photoshop, and then in OBS I made the scroller, and you can kind of set everything up, the webcam and all that business. So yeah, it was kind of different pieces. What is the... It used to be called Twitch Alerts. You could maybe search that and find it, but Twitch Alerts helps get some of that stuff set up. You sign up for an account and you can get little notifications and people subscribe, and the donation bar you see there, that's where that comes from and stuff like that. So definitely check out Twitch Alerts, although it's Streamlabs? Is that what I forget what it's called. Streamlabs, maybe? That I might just be making that up completely, but yeah. If you have, do some YouTube searches and you can find a lot of like really specific information for each part of it. But yeah, I used Photoshop to make the backdrop and the frame and all that stuff, and then I some of the text, and then just kind of layered it on in OBS. Forgot to switch my weapon again. Now we're getting this level. We're getting this level a lot now. So kind of like this level, honestly. Love the idea of a gym. Love the idea of going to the gym, which I need to do. But this level, I just like kind of maybe like the layout a little bit more. Ooh, that wasn't very powerful. So they changed this so that when you jump, it does like a more streamlined spray instead of horizontal, if that makes any sense. This is some like pretty hardcore nerd talk for Splatoon. But if any of you know what I'm talking about, probably a lot of you haven't played Splatoon. It's a great game. I accidentally just ran over somebody, which is something that will happen when you play roller. Just every once in a while you'll get a freebie because they happen to be hiding in the ink. But I could pretend I did it on purpose. Got him. But he got me. Trade off. Usually it's better. It's a 2-for-1 if you're covering their ink, because you're both taking their ink off and placing your own, but sometimes it's kind of nice to get some of those little areas at the beginning. Ooh, ran out of ink. Yeah, I need to start using my... Yeah, let me know when you have your channel up. Are you taking off? If so, I'll see you later. Good of you to stop by. Ooh, she had kind of cool hair. Hey, what's up? You made it. Good to see you here. How are you doing? You made it to the last one too, didn't you? Didn't you? I thought you did. I am enjoying Splatoon right now. It's not technically Splatfest, but it's my own kind of Splatfest. I think we're losing this match badly. I'm probably the guilty party here for not paying total 100% attention, but I love the little kitty. So cute, but it defeats me. Is it always on the other team, I wonder? Or do you sometimes get the kitten on your team? Really loving the new hairstyles. Yeah, I was... Time to switch weapons. If any of you have a Switch, it's very unlikely because they're extremely hard to get right now, selling out like crazy. But feel free to hop on and maybe we'll get in a match together or something. That'd be cool. Certainly when Splatoon 2 actually comes out this summer, some of us will have to play some games together. Back to the gym. I see some like protein there over there or something. Alright. Man, after those dual splatter things. Oh. Okay. For those of you that are late, I'm going to give my excuse. The old jump button is now the map button, so there's some adjustment pains occurring. I think it'll ultimately be a better button combination, but just trying to get used to it. That's my excuse. Get me out of here. Cotton candy colors, man. Ooh, his head was on fire. Does that mean he had a streak? Tenta missiles. Oh, let's do this. Yeah, let's go. Seems pretty cool. I don't know if I got anybody with it, but in fact, I don't think I did. But maybe they were frantically running in fear. Oh yeah, there was 2 Darians on our last... yeah, that's right. You came later, but there was another Darian on the Zelda stream. That was sweet. You're planning to get a Switch soon, dude? That'd be awesome. That'd be cool. I need some Switch buddies. Switch buddies, this is the commercial for the Switch. I want... I want friends to play with. If not, just join me on live streams, because I love you too. I love talking to you. Makes it fun to play. It makes it fun to turn it into like a social activity. Hey, how's it going, Philip? Happy Saturday. Now we're livening up in the chat, getting some more people here. It's kind of a weird time. I realize I can't control it because this event is only going on at certain times. But that was probably a bad use of that weapon, but you said you just got back. Are you all right? We lost. No. Maybe I should switch back to the... I'll give this one more match with this gun, and I'll maybe switch back to the dual wielding. At least I was on the top there. That's cool. Well, look at that other team. Goodness. Oh, did we have somebody drop? Must have. That doesn't help when somebody drops. But that other team, their painting, their paint was through the roof, man. when the actual game comes out, they'll have a ranking system, so it matches you up supposedly on equal teams, but it's not a perfect system. There are some times that you're like, huh? But there should be a video coming out tomorrow, a regular video, so you guys should stop by for that. Tune in to that. Leave me some comments on it. Any of you have any plans for the night? Hey, Austin. Any of you have any plans for the Saturday evening? I'm gonna be going on a date with my wife once I'm done here. So, you know, you live in a good world when you can play Splatoon with your Gamerfaith buddies and then going on a date with your awesome wife. So. Oh no, here they come. This is dangerous. Get away from me. Ouch, man. That looks painful. Or sounds painful. Ouch. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, I announced it a little early because I knew... I'll try to get better about that, guys. Going into the future, I plan to regularize these. Probably, I'm hoping around May, the live streams thing will be more regular and they will be more scheduled in advance. I guess I can look at the schedule and do advance. I've thought about making like a Google Doc, possibly even, with plans, times planned on it and stuff like that. Yeah, right now, I tried to give you a little bit of a heads up this time because I actually knew for sure when it was going to be, because there's only, what, 6 time frames for an hour that this Testfire is open. So, yeah, I didn't have a lot of options, but I was going to play this morning. I only got to play for like 20 minutes because I got up a little later. It was so early. It was at like 7 in the morning or something, which by normal standards isn't that early for me because I usually get up at like 5:30 or so, but it's Saturday. So I was out watching Power Rangers last night and got to bed a little bit later than I would on a school night, so... Glad you were able to smile through the whole thing. Ouch. Yay, we won. I wasn't even paying attention. We won. I think I'm going to switch back to the dual wielding. I will not be testing this. The Splat Charger. Splat Dualies. Let's go. Not good with the chargers. Should probably practice so that I can, like, I don't know. What's new about this version of Splatoon? I mean, it's a sequel. You'll probably notice it looks a lot like the original one. This is it's a global Testfire is what it's called, and basically it's free when you have the Switch. They also did this for the Wii U Splatoon 1. It's a demo. They're kind of testing the servers and everything like that while we play, I think, and at the same time, early Switch purchasers get a chance to experience Splatoon, months before it comes out, which is epic, and I'm thankful. It's totally free, so that's why it's pretty exciting. But it isn't. It is an incomplete experience because it doesn't have any of the story mode. You can't customize your character at all. It's just a test for some of the online battles. The loadouts are predetermined. You can't set up your own loadout and stuff. But I mean, it's the same deal you would have with, I assume, a lot of online shooter game sequels. It's different weapons, different maps, different campaign, some new features and stuff like that. But at the heart of it, it's still the same type of thing, which is good because I'm a massive fan of the original Splatoon. But time will tell what all the changes are. We don't really know yet. Can't accurately judge. But this game is fun. If you've never played Splatoon, it's probably, and I'm a bit, my opinions are weird sometimes, but this is probably my favorite shooter, competitive online shooter I've ever played. It's very strategic, very colorful. Got this like retro Nickelodeon vibe to it. It's just so Nintendo, so cool. Really like it. Super. Probably my second most anticipated game of the year is Splatoon 2. My first being Breath of the Wild. So it's a good time to be a Nintendo fan. Coming out with lots of stuff. When the full game comes out, we'll explore a lot more. And they're just kind of letting us check it out beforehand. Pretty nice. Pretty kind of them. It happened to work out, I think, really well for them with the original Splatoon because they had a free demo and they really promoted that thing. And Splatoon, I think, was like one of their best. It might have been the best-selling Wii U game. I mean, that game did really well, and it was a brand new. Woo! That was close. It was a brand new game for them, so it wasn't like they could bank on old characters carrying it or whatever. But some of this blue paint out of here. What's going on? Kind of liking this this dual wielding. Haven't got used to the dodging yet, which is a typical Caleb move. To not be good at dodging. Anybody who's played Smash with me can. Ooh, I don't know how to call it. I don't know. That was close. We got it by about 9% or something, but. So you're asking how to actually stream the audio and video? No, you can't stream via the Switch. What is it? Does Xbox One and I don't know about PS4. I don't have either of those, but I think you can do some sort of streaming with that. That is not currently a Switch feature. I have a device called an HD PVR 2, HUPOG, HD PVR 2 Gaming Edition, I think is what the full thing is called. And you hook the Switch through HDMI to that and then to the TV, and I stream that image over into my Open Broadcaster program, and then I stream from Open Broadcaster onto YouTube. So it sounds very complicated and stuff like that. Maybe it is. I don't want to assume that it's not, but once you get used to it, it's kind of painful to get set up in the first place. But I encourage you to try to try to work through it and figure it out. I'll look up some tutorials online and stuff like that. And it costs some money to get where I am right now, but it was not something I did all at once. It was equipment that I acquired over the course of years. So that's the other thing is the streaming software that I use is the hardware. It did cost money. So did the mic that I use. So did the webcam, obviously. But all of those were kind of bought at separate times. So the cost wasn't as painful. But it's like, a lot of hobbies, it's like hobbies are expensive. So communication error. No, that's terrible. We still got time, right? Yeah, we got 13 minutes left. I think I'm going to switch with the dualies. Oh, by the way, because I have plans after this, right after that. That's one reason. And for two, because this event just goes for an hour at a time. So the stream will only be an hour long. Sorry if you're expecting longer, but it's not like I can play for 3 hours, because after an hour, this event ends for now. It'll pick up again later tonight. So you have a radio show? That's awesome. Purple. No, I'm green. Okay. No. Okay. Yellow. I'm sorry. I'm probably making every female out there cringe when I call this green. I assume this is yellow to most of you guys that aren't sort of color challenged like me. I don't know. Always getting in arguments with Sam and my wife. They're ganging up on me about colors and stuff like that. Poor me, right? I haven't had much success with that lately at all, really. I don't know how strong that little cannon thing actually is. I haven't even... Does this have the... I haven't even... Shame on me, man. Shame on me. I haven't even tried the side weapon for this. It's new to this game. I'm gonna be so enveloped with these... That was a weird, dotted line that was made. Oh, it continues over here. Here, this thing. That's kind of cool. It paints a lot. I feel like it might be kind of hard to aim and hit somebody with, but that guy got me with that. Yes, Sam's my little brother. You might have seen him on, what was it? Recently, he was on a Smash Bros. Stream. We've got a Bible study hangout series of Matthew that he joined me for most of that. He's been in various... He's the most common guest on Gamerfaith channel, but yeah, he's been in a few videos. But yes, he's my little brother. Oh, my whole team is basically down. Ooh, he just got plowed. Come on, cover as much as possible. I don't think so. Nope, no way. Not even possible. Seven splats. Well, that's quite an outfit I'm wearing right there, I must say. I'm not sure if we'll get one, maybe 2 more battles in here. Is it really dark in here? Like, the sun kind of like went behind the clouds and stuff. I would have turned a light on if I would have known. It's gonna get so dark. It's a little late for that now, but sorry if you can barely see me. I can pull up the, see how it, it's not bad, I guess. Not too bad. I look pale, look like vampire, but blend into the wallpaper, but at least you can see me. Battle time. Thanks to all of you guys who came and stopped by. It's good to see y'all here and hear from you. You guys are really good to me. Oh, my wife's coming home, so be careful. Hey babe, I'm streaming, so don't come if you don't want to be a star on the internet. Then don't walk through here if you're... She's camera shy. The window is small. Okay, yeah, I can try to readjust next time, and that would be something just like readjusting the webcam would probably be helpful. But can you see my cat? Because if you can see my cat, that's the most important part. This will probably be my last match before I take off. This is about to go off anyways, but so I can get ready, got plans and stuff. But thank you guys so much for sticking by, and you can keep chatting. I'm not sure if the chat still runs after the video stops being live, but so I can kind of take it when I'm not playing, actually take a better look at that. If you have anything you want to say real quick, then I can look at that. And then hopefully next time we'll be streaming again soon. I hope, maybe at a better time for all of you, not the middle of the afternoon. So you see the ears of the cat. Thank you for stopping by the way. That is Zelda the cat. I've got 3 cats. I'm that person. Alright, I gotta focus. We gotta try to win if this is my last match. I don't know, I wasn't paying much attention that round. Maybe, possibly. Possibly. Yay! We got it. Thank you. Yeah, thanks for thanking me. Thank you for stopping by. It was fun to hang out with you guys. Sorry this was a short stream, but I love you guys, and hopefully I'll see you around here in the next stream and the next video and everything. But yeah, thanks again for saying hello, and yeah, stay tuned for that video tomorrow. All right, love you guys. Bye.